What if we run away? What if we left today? Trying hard not to fall. On the way home, you were trying to wear me down.
If I had to describe youth and wild in one word each, my immediate response was to be like, youth is youthful, but no, youth is anthemic and wild is cheeky. The memory from the youth writing session is it kind of being a little bit awkward for whatever reason, and all of us just being like, okay, we wrote a song, and then forgetting about it for a couple of months, and then being like, oh wait, I think we wrote a good song. For Wild, I remember coming up with that little chant that's at the beginning of the song and wondering how we were going to get like a kids choir in on super short notice, and we ended up calling Alex Hope, who I wrote the song with, her publisher's nieces in, and they came in and just like, there was 3 of them, and we just laid it a bunch of times, and yeah, they were super stoked to be on the song. My favorite lyric from Wild would have to be, it's sort of just the first verse, being like, trying hard not to fall on the way home, you were trying to wear me down, and then it's like, I guess it's all working out, as in like, you're like trying your luck, boy, whoever this mysterious boy is, and to be honest, it's like, it's working. For youth, I think my favorite lyrics are, to be honest, it's probably My Youth Is Yours. When we found it in Ali X was scrolling through our Tumblr messages, and someone said to her, Ali X, my youth is yours. And it was, I guess, a fan of her, and I just thought that that was like the most poignant and sweet and like completely all-encompassing way to be like, I'm all in like whether a romantic, you know, from a romantic perspective, or if it's like from a fan perspective, or whatever it is, it just sounded really, really, I guess, yeah, like all-encompassing, and I really liked that. The first time I performed the album live was at my first show. It was in Seattle. It was a year ago, and to be honest, it's like a blur. The entire thing is just such a blur. I remember I went out onto the stage having no idea what it was going to be like, and then I couldn't hear myself singing the first line because the crowd was singing it so loudly with me. That was the moment where I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing in the whole world. The #1 best experience from promoting these songs, probably doing the Billboard Awards. Though it was probably like the most stressed I've ever been in my entire life. That day was just so surreal. To be in that room even is a crazy feeling, and then to be performing and to kind of feel like you have a reason to be there, and like Rihanna also has a reason to be there. It's like, what the heck? Madonna. It's like, it's just very, very surreal, and it was a fun day.
My youth is yours, run away now and forever.